Surface Transport is as much an engineering company as it is a financial mobilizer of financial resources for infrastructure projects. So in transportation, ITN is able to very efficiently raise money and deploy it, as well as engineer projects for successful completion. So it builds well, it finances appropriately, which is why it's very successful in its business.
You have invested in two big tunnel projects in Kashmir. Can you give us details about them and also tell us how they would help the state?
We won our first tunnel project about 4 years back. This is below Patni Top. Patni Top, everybody knows, is a very famous tourism site and a hill station for people from Jammu particularly. And we started this tunnel with a contractor called Leighton. And we achieved a breakthrough. A breakthrough is when the tunnels meet each other, because you're starting from both ends. And when you meet, it's called a breakthrough. So, and every tunnel has two tunnels. People don't know that there are actually two tunnels. One tunnel is a main tunnel. The second tunnel, which is parallel, is an escape tunnel. The escape tunnel, we had a breakthrough about 9 months back. In fact, we are now planning for the breakthrough of the main tunnel when we actually know that the tunnels have met. And that project is going on time. We are scheduled for completion in May 2016. The second tunnel project that we have is Srinagar Sonmarg. This was a project which was won by Soma Enterprise. We've taken a 49% stake in that tunnel project and are managing that project. So we have reached financial closure. Work has just started, because you must remember that as you go above and to higher areas in Kashmir, the working period is much lesser. Whereas in Chennai naturally, the first tunnel, we can almost work for 11 months in a year, except in December when there is some snowfall. But in the case of Srinagar Sonmarg, we can probably work only about 6 months. That 6 months starts from about April to October. So we just commenced on that project. And that's another 5-year project. So I think we're gaining some expertise and in the tunnel construction business, because we've built our own design and project management team to undertake tunnel projects. And Himalayas is a difficult area to work in. So I think that's going to be helpful for us as far as design and expertise is concerned.
Your company has forayed into international markets also. India is not known world over for its infrastructure. Isn't it a challenge, and how do you manage perceptions?
Actually, Indian construction industry is very competitive, cost-wise and in terms of efficiency. Unfortunately, because of the way it was contracted out, investments in equipment and technology have always been behind world standards. However, with globalization and opening up of the Indian economy, that has been rectified. And most construction companies today, of the ones which are professionally managed, have been able to move up the experience scale as well as in terms of technology, and are very, very competitive in the global marketplace. So we are very confident that notwithstanding the fact that traditionally the Indian construction industry had not a very great name, that in the next few years they'll be able to show the world just what they can achieve.
What is your vision for the company? Where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
You see, I think we're turning ourselves around. We're turning ourselves around in the sense that when we complete these 27 projects, our portfolio will be worth about 36,000 crores. If you look at what's happened in the past, we commissioned projects worth 12,000 crores. So we have 25,000 crores worth of projects under operations. These 12,000 crores actually have translated itself into almost 70% of the portfolio being constructed. And these are historical costs. So when this whole portfolio gets constructed and is commissioned in 2016, our annuity and toll revenues, which are today about 5 crores, will jump to about 12 crores. So that's going to be a large cash availability or a cash pool available for us. This cash pool will offer a lot of opportunities. One is we'll be able to acquire assets on an inorganic basis. We'll be able to expand our business in a more strategic manner, because today we will be careful about the cash that we have. And I think the cash is what is going to be critical in 2 to 3 years' time as far as this company is concerned. The future is going to be more domestic. We are now seeing a government which is becoming more active. It's pushing a domestic mandate, and I think we are seeing a lot of action on the ground. And that's what we want to push as far as the company is concerned. We'll still have an international presence. We will continue to grow that international presence, but I don't think that international presence will be more than 25-30% of our portfolio, at least another 4-5 years from now.